Hello everyone. In this video, we will study the binary search technique using divide and conquer method, and in that we will use iterative function. So start algorithm name. So here we are taking three parameters, that is a, n and x. So here A means what? Array which starts from first element till the n value, that is last element. So here n means what? Number of elements present in the array, and that should be in increasing order. So here the starting position will be 1 and n value will be the last position, and x will be the searching element in the given list. So here we are initializing the value of low. So low position will be 1 at the starting and high position will be equal to n, means whatever the size of array, that will be the highest position. Next, by using while loop, we will try to search the number in the list by using divide and conquer strategy. So first we will find the middle value. So to do that, we will add first position and last position. So in high, the value which is stored is last position's value. So low plus high divided by 2, we will get the middle value. Then we will check whether the searching element is less than middle value, and if this condition is true, then we will decrease the value of high, that is mid minus 1. That means suppose x is less than middle value, so obviously our searching element may be present below the middle value. So that's why we are changing the position of high, that is mid minus 1. Suppose if the value of x is, that is searching element, is greater than middle value, then we will increase the value of low. So suppose searching element is greater than middle value, that means our searching element may be present after the middle value. So that's why mid plus 1, and that value will be stored in low. Suppose our searching element is not less than middle value and even not greater than middle value, so it will be equal to middle value, and that means we have found our searching element at the middle position, that is whatever the position of mid, there will be our searching element. So that's why we are returning mid value, that is position of middle value. So here suppose the searching element is not found, means this particular loop will continuous till low is less than or equal to high. So if suppose this condition becomes false, that means our searching element is not present in the list. So for that we will return value 0, that means our searching element is not present in the list. So suppose if element is found, we will return the position of that element, and suppose the searching element is not present in the list, then we will return value 0. So now we will take few values and we will see how this algorithm works. So suppose our given array which is having only one element, that is 25. So a of 1 will be 25, means in first position the element which is stored is 25. That means the size of array will be 1 only, so n value will be 1. So now low will be 1 because it is a starting position. Because there is only one element, so high also will be 1. So that is the value of n will be initialized to high. So high equal to 1, and suppose the searching element is 12, so that is x equal to 12. So after initializing the value of low and high, we will check the while condition. So is low is less than or equal to high? Yes, because 1 is equal to 1, so it satisfies the condition. That means we will execute the while loop. So in while loop, the first statement is we will try to find the middle value. So low plus high divided by 2, that will be initialized to mid. So low value is 1 and high value is 1. So 1 plus 1, that is 2, and 2 divided by 2, that means 1 will be stored in mid variable. So after getting the mid value, we will check whether x is less than middle value. So mid value is 1, that means a of mid means a of 1. So the value which is stored in a of 1 is 25. So x will be compared with middle value. So is 12 is less than a of mid? Yes, this condition is true. That means high equal to mid minus 1. That statement will be executed. So mid minus 1 means what? 1 minus 1. So that is 0. So the new value of high will be 0. So after executing this statement, else if it will not be executed, because if condition is true, that means else if and as well as else part will be get skipped. So because previous condition, that is low is less than equal to high, was true, that means we will again repeat the loop. So now again we will check while loop, that is while condition, is low is less than or equal to high. So 1 is less than or equal to 0. No, this condition is false. That means this loop will be stopped here. So after while loop, there is statement that is return 0. So we will return the value 0. That means our searching element is not present in the list. So that's why we are returning the value 0. Now we will take another example. So suppose there is only one element. So starting value will be 1 and the last value also, that is high value, also be 1. And suppose the searching element is 25, that is x. So first we will check the while condition, is low is less than or equal to high. So this condition is true because 1 is equal to 1. So that means we will execute the while loops statements. So first we are checking mid value. So low plus high, that is 1 plus 1 divided by 2. The answer will be 1. So after that we will check first if condition. So x is less than a of mid. So a of mid means what? A of 1, that is 25. So x value is 25. So 25 is less than 25. No, this condition is false. That means we will go in else if part. So here we are checking whether x is greater than a of mid. So 25 is greater than 25. No, this condition is also false. So because if condition as well as else if condition was false, we will execute the else part. So in else part, what we are doing, we are returning the mid value. So return mid means what? Return 1. So that value will be returned to the algorithm. So that means the searching element is present at first position. So we got our searching element in the list. So it will return mid value, that is return 1, and algorithm will stop here. So this is another array. So here there are 5 elements. That means the value of n will be 5, starting from 1 to 5. So low will be equal to 1 and high will be equal to 5. So suppose the searching element is 45. So first we will check while condition. So low is less than or equal to high, that is 1 is less than or equal to 5. Yes, this condition is true. That means we will execute the while loops statements. So first thing is, that is we will find the middle value. So low plus high, that is 1 plus 5 divided by 2, that will be 3. So after that we will check if condition. So in a of mid, that is a of 3, the value which is present is 29. So that will be compared with 45. So is 45 is less than 29? No, this condition is false. So that means we will go in else if part. So is x is greater than a of mid? Yes, this condition is true. That means low equal to mid plus 1, that statement will be executed. So that means we are changing the value of low. So mid is 3 and plus 1. So the new value of low will be 3 plus 1, that is 4. So now we will go back to the while condition, because the previous condition was true. We will check again the while condition. So low is less than or equal to high. Yes, this condition is true because 4 is less than or equal to 5. So again we will execute the statements present in the while loop. So mid equal to, so now we have to find the new middle value. So low plus high, that is 4 plus 5 divided by 2. So that is 9 divided by 2, it will be 4. So the new value of mid is 4. Now we will check the if condition. So a of mid means a of 4 and the value which is present is 38. So now we will compare that 38 with 45. So 45 is less than 38. No, this condition is false. That means we will go in else if part. So is 45 is greater than a of mid? Yes, this condition is true. That means we will change the value of low, that is mid plus 1. So 4 plus 1, that is 5. So the new value of low will be 5. So because previous condition of while loop was true, we will again go and we will check the condition. So low is less than high, less than or equal to high. Yes, this condition is true because 5 is equal to 5. So again we will repeat the while loop. So mid equal to low plus high, that is 5 plus 5 divided by 2. So 10 divided by 2, that will be 5. So now we will check if condition. So a of mid means a of 5. So the value which is present in a of mid is 47. And that will be compared with 45. So 45 is less than 47. Yes, this condition is true. That means we will change the value of high. So value of high will be mid minus 1, that is 5 minus 1. So the new value of high will be 4. So again we will go back because the previous condition was true. Now we will again check whether low is less than or equal to high. So 5 is less than or equal to 4. No, this condition is false. That means we will stop while loop and we will go to the next statement. So the next statement is what? After while loop, return 0. So we will return the value 0. So we are returning the value 0. That means the element is not present in the list. So now we will check another value. So again the size is 5. So starting will be 1 and the last will be 5. So low will be 1, high will be 5, and suppose the searching element is 13. So first we will check the condition. Low is less than or equal to high. Yes, this condition is true because 1 is less than or equal to 5. So now we will execute the while loops statements. So low plus high, that is 1 plus 5 divided by 2 will be 3. So mid value is 3. So now we will check the if condition. So a of mid means a of 3. So the value present is 29 and that will be compared with 13. So 13 is less than 29. Yes, this condition is true. That means the value of high will be changed. That is mid minus 1. So 3 minus 1, that will be 2. So the new value of high will be 2. So because previous condition of while loop was true, we will repeat the while loop. First we will check the condition. So the condition is true. So now we will calculate mid value. So low plus high, that is 1 plus 2 divided by 2, that will be 1. So now we will compare x with middle value. So a of mid, that is a of 1, the value which is present is 13. So x is less than a of mid, that is 13 is less than 13. No, this condition is false. That means we will check else if statement. So x is greater than a of mid. So is 13 is greater than a of mid? No, even this condition is false. That means we will execute the else part. So in else part, we are returning the value of mid. So return mid, that means return 1. So because we have returned the value 1, so the value which we are searching is present at first position. So now we will take another searching element. So again the low and high will be same, that is 1 and 5. And suppose the searching element is 29. So first we will check the condition, that is low should be less than or equal to high. So this condition is true. Now we will compare, we will initialize the value of mid. So 1 plus 5 divided by 2, that will be 3. Then we will check the middle value with searching element. So middle value is a of mid, that is a of 3, and the value which is present is 29. So 29 is less than 29. No, this condition is false. That means we will execute the else if part. So in else if part, x is greater than a of mid. So 29 is greater than 29. Even this condition is false. That means we will execute the else part. So in else part, we are returning the value of mid. So return 3. So because we are returning 3, the value which we are searching is present at position 3.